Titans.
Oh,
You
fuck.
bitch made nigga.
Fuck, nigga. Damn.
That was my first choice.
And I know
What
that
have they done when they were there?
So
they've come close.
they have.
They've
I
come
was
close.
about to say so Dallas.
I'm hyped because on sight my dog, we smoke the laws, I'm talking to black people. Grease to God and Jesus songs, just like with some black people.
Personally,
Really can't see us, might take a minute to see when I'm wrong. Reppin' my city, none of you niggas can tell me I'm wrong. It's a Pat Legion.
Video has came out about showing this man Diddy and his ex-wife.
what the fuck is up, people? This is your boy J2 Real, and welcome back to another episode of the Pack Legion podcast. I am joined by two of my brothers here. To my right, we have Pablo the Hate.
Chip.
And right below me, we got my main man, Majin Q. And we're happy to be back, man. Like I said, another episode. A lot of things to talk about, so we'll get right into it. What's the first topic on tap, guys?
All right, man. Let's talk about it, man. Shit been hitting the nation by storm. Drewski hits the nation again with another monumental skit. And it just so happens that a lot of people believe he's mocking a certain person. And that person and what they represent, they're in total outrage. Everyone else thinks the shit's funny. I don't know if you got any clips.
Yeah, we got the clip. I'll play that. Oh, wait.
This is the Pack Legion. That intro raw. That shit catchy.
Okay, we're just waiting for the Drewski video. That shit's still uploading.
How's y'all day going, gentlemen? How's y'all day going?
Amazing.
Good as it can, man. Fresh off of work. Honestly, feel like I could do a whole nother shit.
Hey.
Can't agree with that, but
Money minded, I like it.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? All about the bread. That's all I could say. For real. Anybody who was stepping in with us, thank you guys. We're just starting here. We're just trying to get it rolling. Don't forget to hit that like button for us. Even if you're not going to stay, it helps us tremendously. But what do you guys think overall about the Drewski situation? Just outside of the video, what's your take on it?
I think that's hilarious.
For starters, he didn't in the video. He said that he was a conservative woman, so he didn't tag any names to the video. So, in my mind, hey, if you complaining about it, the shoe fits.
We got the video, so let's go ahead and play it, and then we'll get our opinions after.
Get on your feet, boy!
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha.
And Bella will have all organic pup cup.
Organic?
Yes, everything organic.
All right, fellas.
Bro, I wish you would have played the last one I sent you, bro, because the person that people think he's mocking, like, I ain't gonna lie, man, they was in similar outfits, similar situations. It makes it even more funnier, bro. Like in my opinion, bro, this is like, you got to give Drewsy his props, bro. Like, his type of comedy, it reminds me of, like, I know this sounds crazy, but like Chappelle show comedy, like the skit comedy, not stand up. I don't think Drewsy's a good stand up comedian whatsoever, but there's all types of comedians. I think his type of comedian, his skit comedy, like, is top tier.
I
Like,
agree.
the only thing, like, I ain't gonna lie, I think this nigga skits better than Key and Peele's skits,
That's
in my
tough.
opinion.
That's tough.
I can't go
Nah,
that far, but I will
bro.
say I definitely can't go that far, but I will say not just the skit comedy, it's the character comedy.
Yeah.
Well, and that's honestly what's gonna save him from all. Well, it's gonna save him regardless because he's a comic. But what's saving him is he does characters. He doesn't, he doesn't purposely go out his way to attack one type of race or one type
Like,
of
that nigga
people.
skits up.
He hits all out. I'm sure y'all have seen his other videos where he's acting like other people. He hits everybody. Right before this, he was getting on black preachers. So it's like
Yeah.
there is no, like, man, it's
You know what I
comedy.
could say about it? It's kind of like Drewsy's kind of carved out his own lane with this like skid stuff, is in the sense of like his originality and how he approaches it for real, for real. And I could kind of like compare him, think about this to like Desi Banks and the access he has to different occupations. This man is a bus driver and he's a cop one day and he's just so many different things. I think Drewski adds like a different element as far as just creativity. And I feel like that's why a lot of it is realism. It's based on realism and just a lot of these people that are relatable. So I think that's a big part of it.
I got two random questions for y'all. With Desi Banks and Drewski being in the same area, why do you think they haven't collabed yet?
I think.
Why they haven't
Go ahead,
collabed?
Johnny. I'll answer second.
Shit, I mean, it may be a niche thing. You know what I'm saying? They might have two completely different audiences, so that's what I feel like. Um, who are we talking to? And maybe it just didn't line up the way they would have liked it to.
I'm gonna agree with that. That's basically what I was gonna say. When I watch Desi Banks skits, his are equally as funny, but his skits are geared more towards hood, like just the hood mostly just the hood aspects and guns and I don't know. It's just it's like a ghetto factor to Desi Banks's content, and
Exactly.
and Drewski is more, I don't know. I'd say more
Hey,
universal.
shout out to
Universal
the dude in
comedy.
the comments. He said, new sub just because you told truth about Key and Peele. Key and Peele embarrassed to be black in public. Man, I appreciate that, man. And
I
that's what
mean,
my second question was about to be. What makes Key and Peele skits better than Drewski's?
in my
Production.
opinion, I mean, it's not even the production value I would give
For
it.
me, it
I would
is.
say for Key and Peele, it would be just some of the range of the sketches, like because they had certain shit. I would say one of my favorite Key and Peele sketches is where they're extras in a fucking movie, or they're supposed to be a zombie extra in a fucking movie, and there's a guy that's doing the most. He's out there doing this outlandish shit, and there's a guy that's seasoned. He's like a OG in the fucking extra game, if you will. And
Yeah.
he's trying to teach him up on this shit. Next thing you know, the newcomer, he's doing the most and he's getting attention. And the motherfucker that's been there the longest, he
To
ended
add
up
on,
on the
to add
back
on to
burner.
what Johnny's saying, to add on to what he's saying, they're better actors because they
Yeah.
act.
So you think they could pull off the same level of funny if they use the same budget that Drewski uses?
No, I think they've already hit that level of funny.
They've hit that level of funny.
Think about that substitute teacher skit when he's saying,
Aaron.
Aaron. Everybody
Jaqueline.
knows that skit, and it's equally as funny every time you
Everybody.
watch it.
Every
Everybody
dude I
knows
know
that skit.
named Aaron now, I call him Aaron. No cap.
So again, y'all think if they use the same budget that Drewski used for his skits and they film on a fucking iPhone, would they be just as funny?
I think so.
I think so.
Like, on a creativity level, they're just as good as Drewski. If
I mean,
not a little bit better.
Creativity.
Who's the
beyond
director
Drewski.
one? Who's the director one? Not the funniest one, not the tall skinny one. Who's the other one? Jordan. Him himself, he has the mind to where.
I'm about to say, bro, we're not gonna debate creativity. Both.
That's
of them
what I'm saying though. That's what I'm
creative.
saying. His mind alone
doesn't make you funnier.
No, but what I'm saying is his mind alone. If you give him just a phone, he's going to make content out of which you're gonna like.
Hell yeah. That's a hell of a conversation. I think it's two different lanes we're talking about here with Drewski and Key and Peele, because with
I think that's two
Key
different.
and Peele, it's kind of traditional sketch comedy, and Drewski is more or less the new wave, the social media, the immediate gratification, the clicks, the instant reaction, if you will.
And I think y'all saying production because production at least 10 years ago is the upper echelon of comedy as far as being on the camera, right? That was upper echelon, like when Dave Chappelle had his own skit comedy show. What is the what was the shit called? Mad TV. Like all of those, like being on a set and being able to come up with sketch comedy, that's top tier. But I think the landscape is changed, and now it's being able to record on your phone and becoming relatable to the people you're making jokes with and for or against. Like it's more relatable, and that's why I think like right now, like I'm not saying Drewski's the best skit comedy guy out there, but I definitely think he's better than Key and Peele, bro. He's
If
not.
we had okay, so let's do that then. Let's do a dry ranking right now of your favorite like sketch comedy guys. If you could do like top 4 right now, sketch comedy guys.
That's another thing. I feel like it's
Are we
unfair.
talking about new age or all time?
New age. I'm talking about the Desi Bankses. The
It's a little unfair to Drewski because Jordan, although it was still sketch comedy, Jordan and them motherfuckers, that was on a show. Their skits came off a show, not just like the skits. They had a show when they presented the skits on the show. So I feel like that the only thing we can compare that to is Drewski's his little reality shits.
Yeah, and that ain't the same. That ain't the same.
That's what I mean. It's like that's why the comparison is kind of because like
I was just talking purely about the skits, but about that ranking, bro. As far as sketch comedy, bro.
If I could do it, I would do my blind ranking right now.
I think Ben the Don is number 1. In my opinion. I don't think it's necessarily the funniest, but like it's more relatable than funny.
This might be a hot take. I don't think Ben the Don is funny.
I don't either.
Damn.
I don't either.
For real?
I think he comes off. I ain't even a hating ass nigga. That's not my. That's not my. That's not my steez. That's not my character. But I just don't rock with Ben.
I'll take Desi 1,000 times over.
I'll take if we could talk about like I'll go Desi Banks 2, Drewski 1, Country Wayne, and maybe like what's his name, Funny Mike or Funny what's his name, Skinbone.
Skin for sure. So let me say this about Ben the Don. He himself may not be the funniest, but I think what he does in his skits and the people he puts in his skits, they make the skits funny.
Yeah,
it's usually interactional funny, not him himself being funny. Interactional funny, and the shit he be doing be relatable. You know what? Let me revise this, man. Let me put Ben the Don at like 3.
Not gonna lie, I'm putting Deshae over Ben the Don.
Deshae who?
Deshae Frost.
Deshae Frost doesn't do skits.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to show me this. I ain't know that.
Yeah, he does skits, bro.
Yeah, I ain't know that, bro. I ain't know that. But all right. So I guess if it ain't oh boy, then shit, bro. It's damn.
There's 100 niggas you can name right now. You got
I'm about to say you gotta think the community is so big now. Like that's what niggas is on now.
You got
Jesse.
Mojo Brooks. Mojo Brooks, he a stand-up comedian and he do skits, which I
Yeah,
feel like is
I
a
don't think
big
that's
part of
fair,
his whole
bro.
thing.
I don't
Like,
think that's fair, bro. Once niggas get on that stage,
but you know what's
nigga,
crazy? I go as far as saying Mojo Brooks is in my top 4 now. For
bro,
real,
he
for
fucking
real. Like
hilarious, nigga. But I don't
he's
think I'm not calling this nigga a skit comedian. That nigga's just a comedian who do
nah,
skits.
he's both though. You should see his skits. He's as
His
well
skits are
like
awesome, nigga. I like him.
just as talented in his skits as well as the stand-up.
Nigga, he a
And
movie star too. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that, he different from these
I
niggas,
feel
bro.
like Mojo Brooks, honestly, if you look at like the way he's going, I feel like he's giving real like I could be the next Kevin Hart vibes.
Yeah,
If that makes sense. Like if you peep just the energy and the I guess you could say the youth that he brings to the game.
he gotta
His,
he gotta he gotta keep staying real though, bro. That's where he gonna fuck up. If he changed that being as real as he is right now, that's gonna be the only thing that fuck him up, bro. Because I think that's what make people like this nigga,
it's
bro.
his crowd work for real, for real. It's the way he
Bro,
interact with the
especially the crowd
audiences
work, but he don't
that
come off as
really
fake. Like you get what I'm saying? The nigga don't come off as fake, in my opinion, bro. And I don't watch the craziest amount of his material, but from what I've seen, the nigga does not come off like he's putting on a persona for the microphone. Like this seemed like this really how this nigga be. You know what I'm saying? But
hell yeah.
take that nigga outside the list, bro. So Desi, I'm gonna say motherfucking Drewski, then Ben, and then like sadly, bro, it is my nigga Skinbone, but I think Skinbone is like Mount Rushmore of skit comedy, like internet skit comedy. He been doing it for so fucking long, bro. Like
Yeah, he was doing it for a
the
minute.
Mount Rushmore of internet skit comedy, bro. This nigga been doing it for like 10 years now, bro.
Right. I just want to say, man, anybody who's in here, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you guys don't mind. We do appreciate you watching.
But speaking of that, man, let me move on. But speaking about this nigga Drewski, so y'all niggas also mentioned he got this thing, he got a show going. Like he got a few shows, you know, could have been records, and now I think what is this called? Like could have been love or some shit like that. But
And you know what's crazy? As funny and I guess parody like they want the song to be. That song actually fucking goes. It's a bop.
they was making a lot of bops coming out of could have been records, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Could have been love is definitely a good record. So I say that.
Love, could have been.
I had my girl singing that, so it's just like on some funny shit. For real. So,
but they just had their reunion. They just had their fucking reunion, and there was a lot of people there. I seen all different kinds of perspectives of this occasion from multiple people. A few from streamers, a few from YouTubers, and just regular internet personalities. And it just so happens during this event, the fucking unbelievable happens, and Charleston White runs into Young Thug, or more so, Young Thug runs into Charleston White. And I'm gonna just put it like this, man. This nigga Thug probably going back to jail.
I got the clip.
Run it.
Now, catch the foot. They ain't ready for that, mate. Them niggas told dumb. Bitch ass nigga. Man, them hoe ass niggas approach me. Now, catch the foot.
Jeffrey Williams. Let me explain something to you, motherfucker. You on probation, right? You just approached me, threatening me. Your words was, we step on shit, okay? You didn't say I, you made it plural. You said we, so that's in cohorts. I mean a gang. You on probation. Then you had a fella with you that was possessing a gun. You are not supposed to be around with people that had guns. Eyewitness, along with other witnesses, saw your friend with the short body, with the fat, pudgy stomach that hangs above or over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch. The fat motherfucker was clutching the gun. His exact words as he was clutching the gun or appearing to be clutching the gun. I assumed it was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun. Right? That makes it aggravated assault. His words was, don't lose your life in her. My words was, do it. Then other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace and pull out the mace and say, you niggas are getting maced. So I understand we was on a private airport's property, which is under the Federal Aviation Administration. So
Okay, you have to explain what the fuck happened.
Man, let me just say this, bro. I strive to be like Charleston White, man. That's the type of nigga you do not want to beef with, bro. This nigga is prepared. Like, bro, you should never beef with a nigga who is standing in behind, in front, or to the side of the law. That's not the kind of nigga you want to beef with. And I hope to be someone like that in my time. But basically, bro, they at this event. This is happening at an airport, a private airport. Young Thug and them walking out. Charleston White, they just chilling by the exit, you know what I'm saying? The Young Thug and company walk by and they spot old boy, you know what I'm saying? That's what you see in the camera. And as they're walking to the door, they like, hey man, like Thug, like, hey brother, like we step on shit. And then this homie like clutching, like, hey man, don't lose your life in this bitch. Like he said, bro, that's against probation. That's against probation, bro. It had a 20-year suspended sentence, 5 years served because he sat in prison, in jail. So at any point in time, like if they say this is violation, Young Thug's going back to prison for 15 years. So Charleston White's going to see to it that they do everything in their power to get this nigga locked up. And I've seen this shit work. It's a process I can only dream to possess. I want to hate a nigga so bad that I get him locked up. I can't wait.
Now, I do think Thug is going back to prison. But do I think it's going to be because of this situation? Nah.
No.
As long as Buddy didn't pull that gun out, ain't nothing going to come out of it. But Thug, if the trajectory he's on, it won't be. It's only a matter of time before he go back in.
I mean, from this moment on, the feds are for sure keeping an eye on him for at least the next 5 to 10 years.
You can't be threatening people, man.
Like, there's nothing you're doing at this point now. Like, the fact that this got on the internet and but you're in Georgia, 9 times out of 10, the federal offices, they have YouTubes, they have Twitters, they have these accounts, they have Instagram.
They got all that now. They retweeting, they reposting shit.
They have this information.
They repost with quotes too.
But the moment they saw this shit, they said Jeffrey Williams under surveillance for the next 5 years or 60 months. For the next 60 months under surveillance. You're done, brother. Can't no nigga do 5 years without fucking up. I'm sorry. You're done. You better hope they don't think right now is the time you fucked up. Because they about to be like, oh, this the nigga who had his homie had the gun? All we got to do is watch this nigga. We don't got to watch Thug. If we can prove this nigga eventually had possession of a gun and then he eventually goes around Jeffrey, we got him. Like that's how simple it happens. You can't prevent that in 5 years.
I mean, in a different context, that's kind of how they got me. Association.
Yeah.
Association.
Yeah. Nigga, if that's not paid security, you're done, brother.
You're done.
Tell your buddy he can no longer own a gun. I don't care if he's legally able to have one. The nigga can't have one. The moment they figure out you have one, why are you around this nigga? You're going back to jail. Now your homie got who probably is a law-abiding citizen. Let's just say he is. He's probably not. But let's just say he's a law-abiding citizen and he's legally able to hold that firearm. Now this nigga probably got to not have a firearm on him or in his possession or in his vicinity for the next 60 months because you let this bullshit happen. And you had to just not be thinking if you thought a nigga wasn't recording at all times. Niggas got smart glasses that just automatically record. You gotta think about that. Cook.
Big Cook, man. Big Cook. You gotta be smarter. Make better decisions at the end of the day. Young Thug, man, you just got out when you're trying to see you back in there like Pooh Shiesty did. Jesus Christ, that was fast with Pooh Shiesty.
He back in prison?
Yes, he went right back.
When?
Bro, we had a whole pod about that.
You sure? Bro, I don't think that was real, bro.
Was that fake news?
Bro, I think we confirmed that was fake news, brother.
But we fuck around be on Trump alert.
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure that was fake news, brother.
Hey man, I might stand corrected. FDO. What you talking about?
Nah, but Young Thug cook, bro. That nigga cook, bro. I got a prediction. I'm gonna give it exactly 12 months from now. This nigga's he's getting sentenced to go back to prison.
No, I don't see that.
Within the next 12 months. I'm calling it.
No, I don't see that.
If we make it back to this date, which is April 1st, April Fools, if we make it back to this date in 2027 and Thug is not in prison, I'll apologize.
This nigga lying like you was lying.
Nah, bro, we got it on tape. You got it on tape, brother.
True. Either way,
speaking about having it on tape.
Wait a minute.
Let's move to the next subject, man. Motherfucking serial DV. What do you want to call that person? He's back. They got him. They got this man. World champion Gervonta Davis. They got the footage of this man putting hands on this lady, bro. And I don't know if y'all know, but he was on the run from U.S. Marshals for like a couple months. And I don't know how the fuck a man that famous is just ducking U.S. authorities. But that's skill, bro. That's fucking skill. Shout out to him, man. You got the footage? I ain't gonna lie. He do got some good bob and weave, bro. Like, I guess if you're doing that in the ring, you probably gonna be able to dodge the U.S. authorities for a while.
We still uploading the footage.
Did that nigga lose to Ryan Garcia?
Nah, he beat Ryan Garcia.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga Ryan Garcia was on the roids.
Big time.
And lost. I still fuck with Ryan Garcia though. Listen, bro, you gotta listen. I know what you taking, brother. Trust me, I know what you taking, bro. It's the SARMs, bro. That's okay. But you gotta get a better SARM, bro. An undetectable SARM. Some shit that they never heard of yet. We know what you was on, brother. You was probably on that Osterine, bro.
Wait, is Gervonta Davis, this the same dude that was on the camera? He was putting hands on his girl before, right? They had him on
at a basketball game.
Yeah,
when he pulled his bitch up out her seat and dragged her out the game. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, man. This is a bad look.
You hate to see it, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is a bad look for Baltimore niggas. Like, is this what niggas in Baltimore do? Like, on the avenue? Is this what you guys do? Is this what you guys do? Is this what you guys do on the avenue? Put your hands
all right, we got the footage. We're gonna stop fucking. Jesus. So if I can narrate this, his girlfriend's in the hallway right now, and she's talking to a friend. He hasn't come into focus yet. This nigga's gonna walk into the hallway. That's her friend right there.
And here comes the defendant. And you can see he grabs her by the hair and pushes her. That's the first one. You can see he's grabbing her by the hair and pushing her down the stairs. Michael, go to the next one. And you can see her pleading with him.
All right. Long story short, this nigga dragged her through the hotel.
You see what she was? Hey, you see what she was wearing?
Yeah, she was in some scantily clad. Wait, I think they was at a club. If I'm not, they was at like Tootsie's, I believe.
It looked like she was. Yeah.
So wherever they were, he escorted her out of there.
It doesn't matter what she was wearing. She shouldn't have been abused.
No, I'm not.
Right.
I'm not relating that. I'm just pointing out what she was wearing because she had a fat ass, nigga. Don't try to pin that on me.
Oh, you seen the girl?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was moving. I'm sorry, it had to move due to the situation.
We really talking about the yams right now. Shorty just got the paws put all on her ass, and we talking about
what they got
yams.
to do with the yams? The yams was not mashed.
I was about to say the yams was not mad. The yams is out in full effect, boy.
Bro, this is the
that's probably why he was so mad.
Hey,
bro, these are my co-hosts.
Nigga, put the yams up, baby. You can't be showing everybody the yams. Everybody can't know what's on my plate.
But yeah, definitely shouldn't have got touched for that. But
yeah, lock the nigga up. But he locked up. But like, yeah, man.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think is gonna happen?
Oh, he doing at least 2 years.
Word for dragging her out of hotel.
Yeah, they gonna get her for assault.
Would you call that kidnapping?
It depends. If he took her phone, if she said she was trying to get back to the room and he was trying to keep her from doing that, yeah, he's doing at least 2 years. That would be kidnapping. And kidnapping is at least 6.
Dang.
Federally.
He better be careful they don't revoke his
boxing license.
Yeah, the same thing they did with Tyson.
Stop putting your hands on people, bro. Your hands is weapons, and you out here putting them on everybody.
Nah, bro, that nigga is cooked, brother. It's over. Like
sauteed.
I mean, his career not over. His career will be over if the box committee decides they want to.
It was a good run. Hey, bro, I had an amazing time betting on your fights, brother.
Unfortunately, boxing has a history. Well, boxers has a history of a lot of DV, especially in that sport. Which is why I'm saying his career ain't over boxing wise, unless they decide to, But motherfucker, he spent some time in the cell.
Yeah, bro, that CTE got that nigga fucked.
Couple hits to the brain, you know what I'm saying? Knock a few screws loose. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, in other news, we're gonna move on to the next story. What we got?
I believe something sports related.
Tiger Woods.
Oh,
We can open with Tiger Woods. It's kind of on the.
well, I know you wanted a little bit of this. You want to split it? You want
Nah,
to
bro,
split
go
it?
ahead. Nah, yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna get in on this. Go ahead.
All right, bet. So, if y'all haven't heard, which I'm sure you have, I'm talking to the viewers. If y'all haven't heard, days after Tiger Woods was found at the scene of a rollover crash with what an arrest affidavit said were prescription painkillers in his pocket. The golf legend said he was stepping away for a period of time to seek treatment and focus on his health. So, if you don't even know about the crash, yeah, Tiger was involved in a crash again. And same thing as it was last time.
The difference is, and I hope that I'm not fucking the story up. So this is alleged, but the difference is last time he had his wife chasing him.
You think about the time before that.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah. So the time before this one, he had like fell asleep at the wheel or something, and he got in a bad car crash and broke some bones or whatever happened.
Oh
And
yeah, and he couldn't play.
no,
he tried
but
playing.
they searched his car and they found empty prescription bottles in the back. That was the very last time.
Damn,
we got the story, guys.
After Tiger Woods is facing an uphill battle to stay out of jail following his latest arrest. Attorney David Ehrenberg prosecuted Woods after a previous car crash in 2017 and warns Florida authorities are cracking down on DUI.
He's in a county that's known for really being tough on DUI.
The 50-year-old golf superstar overturned his SUV Friday after clipping a power cleaning truck near his $50 million home on Jupiter Island. He willingly took a breathalyzer test and passed, but then he refused to give a urine sample.
It is a second-degree misdemeanor if you refuse to submit to a urinalysis. It's a low-level crime, but it's still a crime.
It's also punishable by 60 days in jail.
Could he get jail time for it? Well, in Martin County, it's always a possibility.
Here's what happened back in 2017. He was simply asked to recite the ABCs. He was hopelessly confused by the instructions.
Not to sing the national anthem backwards.
Despite evidence he had taken drugs, the DUI charges were reduced to reckless driving.
We were all optimistic that this was a new chapter for him. And so, yeah, unfortunately, this happened.
Many wonder why Tiger doesn't simply...
Fuck, Tiger.
Hey man, please don't strike this. Don't copyright this, bro. We did not own that clip. We were using that clip for education.
God.
Yeah, shout out Inside Edition for that clip.
Yeah, please
Definitely shout out Inside
do
Edition.
not copyright this. That was for
That
educational purposes.
was funny.
Bro, there's nothing funny about an opiate addiction. There's nothing funny about that.
No,
this brother needs help.
No, shut the hell up. You need help.
Bro, he can't do it by himself, man.
But what's you guys' thoughts on Tiger? And well, he said he was getting help. So, do you think there's a turnaround or possibly a comeback for Tiger? Or do you think this is the end?
Guys, we gotta realize this is not his first stint in a rehab facility.
It's not.
Nah.
So,
if I'm not mistaken, I believe his first admitted addiction was a sex addiction. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was when he got caught cheating with his wife and all that.
But we gotta deduce this though. We gotta make a deduction. It really seems like he's really fucked up when he's driving. I think that's his biggest issue.
The last two.
Well, if you worth $50 million or more, why are you driving anywhere?
50 billion. He's worth at least not 50 billion, but he's worth at least $1 billion, bro. He was the first billionaire athlete.
50 million plus. You shouldn't be driving anywhere. Not yourself.
Yeah, but they can get drove around in all them places. What?
and be as
Bro,
sauced up as you want to be.
I feel like I had a conversation with one of y'all about this, but you gotta forget, like y'all niggas can't forget, bro. Like the it's always the person that's working for this person that's willing to be a yes man and keep their fucking job. Because it's as simple as like, hey, Tiger, we're not letting you fucking drive. No, fuck you, you're fired. I'm good. Go to fuck home. I'm still going. I'm still driving home. Like, what are you supposed to do in that situation?
Yeah. All I can say is it's more or less one of those situations where we got to protect the asset, even if that means we have to protect the asset from themselves.
They gonna have
Like
to
fuck
Kanye that nigga, bro.
shit.
So
I don't think they know what to do with Kanye now.
Get that nigga a handler. Isn't that what they do to these celebrities? Give them a handler, whatever the fuck that is.
And they get handled.
they getting handled. So for Tiger, 2 hydrocodone pills, which was prescribed to him, were found in his pocket during Friday's arrest.
Oh yeah,
Buddy,
he would. So not only was he drunk, but this nigga was popping
Queez.
painkillers.
He wasn't drunk. He wasn't
I got a
drunk.
theory. I got a theory, bro. I got a fucking theory, bro. I got a fucking theory. So like we talked about, the first crash that we ever found out about, he was being chased by his wife, right? He got injured. He ended up getting injured, right? It was hard for him to play. I think he ended up winning the Masters like a year or two after that injury.
He had a great comeback after that. I
Right,
remember that comeback story.
right. He was on pain pills. He had to get pain pills because of the accident, being chased, right? And then he gets that accident. He gets that what we was just talking about, where he gets stopped and they find out he got these empty pain pills. The man is on pain pills, which is why he didn't get in trouble for it, because they was prescribed to him. His Tiger Woods, the fucking pharmacy, the doctor is gonna keep prescribing him, giving an unlimited prescription because it's fucking Tiger Woods. So now he's built an opioid addiction.
You're forgetting one.
What? Which one?
Yeah, forgetting. I previously said he was in another accident where the car rolled over. That was
Yeah.
back in 2021.
Damn.
He was hospitalized after a serious rollover crash in Los Angeles County.
Wait, so
After
this
that,
is not the
and
first time.
the investigators ruled it as an accident. That's why you didn't like it. It wasn't a lot didn't come out of that, but I remember that.
This
So
isn't the
it's like
first
4
time.
occasions with him in cars of some shit happening. We
I think
got 2009. He was cited for careless driving. We got 2017, which was that time where the cops pulled him over when we seen that video him at night where they found that shit. We got 2021, which was the serious rollover crash, and then we got this occasion. That's 4.
so. Yeah, I think that initial shit with his wife caused all of this to this point where injured, built an addiction, gets in an accident. They had to put him on stronger meds, has an even stronger addiction. So every time this nigga fucks up and ends up being hurt in an accident, he's probably becoming more addicted, especially because by the time you get to that point, they're giving you Fenty in the hospital.
I can definitely see that being a thing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
I
And
mean, for
then
athletes, as you mentioned, for athletes, that's how most of the drug problems occur. Uh, they going
yep,
through some pain and they need something to kind of take the edge off, and they take
off
it
the
too
injury.
far, and it leads to addiction.
Right. True, and that's kind of the game, though. If you think about it, pharmaceuticals, that's the goal of theirs is to kind of get you hooked. If there's no pre-existing condition, and then it becomes a condition in which you need, I guess that that fix to endure the pain. They're like, shit, that's profitability. All we see is dollar signs.
But shout out, not shout out, but I'm hope this is to hoping Tiger Woods gets the treatment he finally needs, and so he can go and just be a dad, a regular human being, regular citizen, and
Nah,
Be
bro.
safe.
Tiger Woods, get a driver.
That nigga love white bitches and party and drunk.
Well, just get a driver, bro. That's all it
Yeah,
comes down.
just get a driver, man, and hope you get the help you
Nigga,
can.
get you a handler, nigga.
I'm not sure what you just said, bro, but you just offended somebody.
I hope not. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, you said he just love white bitches. You are married to a white woman.
Yeah, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with
Bro,
that.
you can't say shit like that.
Yes, I can. Have all the right in the world to.
No, I'm saying like you can't call them bitches bad. Don't call them bitches bad. We love our white queens, man.
I love y'all. I love y'all. Sorry, I called y'all bitches. He loves the white horse.
Oh God.
All
He
right.
does. He does.
I'm gonna clip that.
He does. Bro, listen. I'm not saying that they're all whores. I'm just saying the ones that he
I mean,
likes happen
you
to be
technically
white
did
and
say
I
whores.
that.
mean, you kind of just
You technically did say that. You
you
said
kind
the
of just
whores,
the whores.
plural.
Yeah,
Like
I'm saying
that's like
he happens to like whores that are white, bro. Not all white women are whores, bro. That's not what
So
I'm
you just
saying.
saying the ones he messed with are whores.
Yes.
That's
Like
crazy.
in a brothel. Like in a brothel.
What do you mean by that?
Well, y'all gotta do y'all research on the shit Tiger Woods was doing when he was partying, bro. Bro, there's a whole documentary on this shit.
Bro, I'm
I
gonna
don't
be honest with you, bro. I know what you're talking about. When he first got caught cheating and shit, them wasn't no whores. Those was regular chicks.
I'm pretty sure it was a Asian woman
Because
that like
listen,
told
they were just as mad about the situation. They
True.
wanted like long term shit with him. It wasn't like, hey, let's fuck Tiger Woods and try to get a bag. They wanted like relationships with him.
If I remember correctly, these were some average looking women too. These
Bro,
wasn't
I
no
seen
like
literally it was a list, and all of their pictures was all in a row. I remember like yesterday. Them wasn't no whores. I mean, they could have acted like whores, but
maybe
they weren't no like strippers. I mean, one could have
they
been
were
strippers too,
regular
but
bitches.
they were like regular people.
Did they fuck a guy who was married and they knew this by Google searching? Yes or no?
I
I
mean,
mean,
Yes or no?
in hopes that they would get that same shit. Yeah.
Did they
you
fuck?
fucking
Did
with
they?
Tiger Woods. I'm pretty sure you know
No.
he's married.
Listen. Did they fuck a guy that they could have Google searched to see if he was married? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that makes him a whore.
Horse.
Wait, was
It
this
can make him a
wasn't that
gold digger. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not saying it.
Horse.
So what's
Two
classifying as a
things.
whore?
Two things can be the
What,
two
what,
things
what do you what do you
can happen
classify
at the
as a
same
whore though? Because I classify a whore as a bitch who sleep around a lot, just to do it, like just to do it.
just to do it?
Nah, bro, it ain't sleeping around a lot just to do it. It's just sleeping to just to do it, bro.
But they not just doing it though. That's the thing. It wasn't just to do it for them. They were trying to get some gain, whether it be monetary or love. They were trying to get some gain.
Even more to the
So if
horizon.
anything, you could say gold digger maybe, but whores that's a little extreme.
That's a little
Nah,
extreme.
bro. Gold digger is a form of horism. It is. It is, bro. That's the science. It's a form of horism, brother.
Nah, because you can gold dig without giving the coochie up.
It doesn't mean you're not acting like a whore. If
But
you're
I'm saying
acting
you
like
ain't got it.
one,
But who's saying you
listen.
got to act like a whore? Think about the simp niggas, the simp old niggas that get the sugar daddies. Them chicks don't be acting like whores to them. They be running that shit. They be running that shit.
Nah, brother. To have the ill intentions to go into a relationship with only your benefit in mind is horism. And that go for niggas too. That's some whore ass shit.
I think you're coining new phrases now.
Nah, brother.
Yeah.
That's some whore ass shit, bro. I'm making a lot of sense, bro. I know it's cool.
If you say so.
Gold digging is one of the levels of horism, bro.
All right, these are Pablo's words.
Yeah, we can't. He can't speak for the group.
I speak for I.
But yeah, once again, hope you get some help, Tiger, and get a chauffeur.
Please.
But
Please get a
moving
chauffeur.
on, let's go. Let's visit the tourney real quick. Let's go to some tourney news. Starting off with where were we in? Help me out, fellas. We in the Elite Eight now. We're in the Final Four now, but we just
Final
came out the
Four.
Elite Eight. So going to the Elite Eight, starting off in the South Regional, Iowa versus Illinois. Illinois 3 seed taking the cake 71-59 with their leading scorer being Keaton Wagler with 25 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. They will be playing UConn on their side in the Final Four. Speaking of UConn, they're coming off probably the craziest game of the game slated for the Elite Eight, winning 73-72, beating the highly touted Duke Blue Devils. And I think we got some footage of that, right?
Yes, we do. We got a couple clips.
Flame off.
Get it into Boozer, back for Sar, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up.
This is the coach's reaction.
Hey, bro, that headbutt to the ref.
Crazy work. And this is Cam Boozer post game.
Last pass, and can you walk us through what happened?
I turned the ball over. I should have been strong with the ball. It cost our team our season. We had a chance to win regardless of what happened in the second half, and it's a tough game.
So probably one of the biggest moments in tournament history. Crazy shot, crazy game. Caden Boozer with the mental error, the mental lapse in situations. It's crazy because the coach's post-game interview, he said, yeah, what we want to do is hold the ball right there because we got to, they got a foul to give, which is, definitely the smart thing to do. But if you watch him during that play, he's literally like this.
He's trying to pass it.
It's looking like he's telling Caden Boozer to pass. So I'm like, dang, I hope he's not trying to pass the buck off the Boozer like it's all his fault.
That
but
shit was a
even though
goddamn.
Boozer do deserve the blame because you just hold the ball.
Had that court awareness, bro. Like
just that basketball IQ in situations like that, they have to foul you.
Yes.
You are up. They have to foul you.
Up, bro.
You don't have to keep throwing it around. Hold the ball.
That's That's a J.R. Smith level blunder. I only say that because he was double teamed. So it naturally I guess it was an instinct to try to pass the ball, but it was the angle in which he was trying to pass. I'm like, bro, you not about to get that off. Hold the ball.
And they got tipped just enough for it to be its own turnover, and that shit, all she wrote.
All it took was, you feel me?
That's all she wrote. It's funny because when the shot went up, I seen before it went in, Duke's coach actually turned around. He knew it was going in. I was like, yeah, when something like that happened, you just feel the universe is like, oh yeah, we making this happen. We making this happen right now. And crazy game. So shout out to UConn. Cam Boozer was the point leader for the entirety of the game. 27 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists.
Damn.
He's gonna be headed to the NBA, obviously. First rounder. He's gonna be nice. They're leaving his brother behind though, Caden, who obviously had that blunder, but Caden finished off with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. He's gonna have a chip on his shoulder leading into next year, and that's gonna be something to watch. On UConn side, Terrence Reed Jr., the center, with 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists, balling out, and obviously, old boy with the game winner. Cementing his his legacy.
That's legacy. You have pictures, posters of that in the school. You know what I'm saying? That's some legacy shit for you. Like, that's legendary.
So that's one side. That's one side of the Final Four. On the other side, We'll start off with Michigan. Michigan, who I had to pick, who was my pick to win the national championship game
Go
this year,
Michigan.
have been blowing teams out left and right. No close games over here. They fended off Tennessee 95-62.
Damn.
Mind you, their last game was 90-65 versus Texas Tech. And the game before that, oh, I'm sorry, wrong game. Michigan was 95-72 St. Louis, and the game before that, 101-80 Howard. Michigan's blowing teams out left and right, so they're looking like an unstoppable force. My pick's looking good.
You know what it sound
And
like with Michigan, Ilquis? It sound like them niggas is playing at a different pace than other teams.
it does. They play fast. I watched I watched a couple games. They play fast, and they hit their shot. So whoever's playing them, they gotta they gotta be some
Sound like
defenders.
one of those teams that you cannot teams that take advantage when you miss shots.
Yeah.
Like that's what I feel like Michigan is. Like they take advantage of those extra possessions, those possessions of shit. It could be off a fast break, it could be off of a rebound, long passes, just different situations.
You definitely got to be elite defenders when messing with them, and smart messing with them.
Nigga, being up 20 is crazy. In all those games is wild.
In that game, Yaxel Lundenborg, the forward for Michigan, with 27, led both teams with 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Jacoby Gillespie on the other side had 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And Michigan will be moving on to the Final Four, and who they will be playing? Arizona, beating Purdue 79-64.
Oh, that shit wasn't close.
Not really. I said the Duke UConn game was the closest that we've seen, because this game, like I said, Arizona 79 to Purdue 64. Arizona's Koa Pete with 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. On the other side for Purdue, Usher Clough only added in 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. Setting the Final Four matchup, Arizona and Michigan. Who we got, fellas?
You already know who I got.
Arizona.
Give me Michigan, obviously, because that's what I had. And who y'all got for UConn, Illinois?
UConn, naturally.
Johnny, do we still have our
brackets?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
let's do some point adding real quick.
Point shaving, I would call it. My bullshit ass bracket. I'm gonna start with the first one. I don't know whose it is.
All right, just to remind everybody, Pablo, he was in second place with 27 points. Johnny in third place with 24 points, and I'm in first place with 31 points after 2 rounds. Who is this? This D-Gat?
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't have Duke winning? It's crazy.
Crazy work.
In the Sweet 16.
Nah, I think Duke, but I don't fuck with Duke. Y'all got some great players, man. Shout out Kyrie, but I cannot fuck with Duke.
Nigga said shout out to Kyrie. Bro, you know how many great players went to fucking Duke?
I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas except Kyrie.
I can do that. Wait, didn't Jason Tatum go to Duke?
I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas.
All right.
Especially not that nigga.
You move to the next bracket.
Fuck Jason Tatum.
Damn.
Kobe wannabe ass nigga. This gotta be Johnny.
Yeah.
This nigga got Miami of Ohio winning.
Bro, them niggas got knocked in the what was that?
Johnny not out of it though. Johnny actually got more points than you this round. You get?
But that's what's up, bro.
All right, I'm good on you, Johnny.
For sure.
What was niggas thinking?
I fucked up not having Duke too.
Duke, the Flukes. Must suck having like NBA powerhouse, like children, offspring going to Duke and then fucking losing and not doing shit. Awesome. With them Boozer brothers, them niggas gonna be nice.
They gonna be nice.
Shit, and this is a side note. Bryce James, freshman, going to the
Fuck,
Final
I
Four.
forgot.
So we got
Damn.
we
When did
got
Arizona get good? Hold up. When the fuck did that happen? I
Well,
thought
Arizona
last
been
year.
good. Don't do that.
I
Especially
thought last
basketball.
year they was bums, bro.
No, I'm saying Arizona recently. I mean, they ain't been. I ain't gonna say bums, but they ain't been trash. Like,
wait, Arizona's been good for a couple years.
yeah, they've been good, bro.
But we have the final totals for this round going into the Final Four. DGAT. Everybody's in this. I'm not gonna lie. With the teams we have in still, everybody's still in it. DGAT in second place still with 29 points. Johnny making a slight 1 point comeback. He's still in third place with 27 points now, though.
Ooh.
And I'm still in first with 33 points.
Crazy.
So we all still have teams left in the Final Four. So
Fingers crossed, Arizona don't let me down.
only time will tell. We'll see those matchups. When will we see those matchups? April 4th at 6:09 p.m. for UConn and Illinois, and Arizona and Michigan will play at 8:49 p.m. That's a weird ass time.
That is a weird ass time.
Yeah, so looking forward to those. Staying on the basketball route, guard Jaden Ivey. This has been in the this has been in the headlines. This has been running the headlines past 2 days.
Hours.
Past 24 hours. After just 4 games with the Chicago Bulls, guard Jaden Ivey was waived on Monday evening following a live stream railing against the NBA's public shows of support for the LGBTQ community. The Instagram live session, which aired Monday morning, was the third of its kind since Ivy was shut down on March 26th due to knee issues. Johnny, do we have any clips?
We got 2 clips.
He's cooked.
Steph Curry. That's why you got Steph Curry, and he not even surrendered. And y'all believe he's a Christian. Y'all believe he's a Christian because he wrote Philippians 4:13. Y'all think he's a Christian. But he cursing just like the world.
We are now almost ready to go, so please take your seats, fasten your seatbelt.
Friendship with the world is enmity with God. He's friendship with the world. He don't know Jesus. And I pray he comes to the truth. That him and his family will be saved in Jesus' name.
Okay, while the other video uploads, how did Steph Curry catch a stray?
I'm kind of. I was hoping that clip was played like after. I was gonna say.
I got you. I got the other clip. My bad.
You know, you good.
We're gonna play it right now.
We don't agree with his stance on LGBT. They said my conduct is detrimental to the team, right? Why didn't they just say we don't agree with his stance on LGBTQ? Why didn't they say that? But how is it conduct detrimental to the team? What did I do to the team? What did I do to the players? I did nothing but practice with them, play with them, pass the ball to them, good teammate to them. Said good job, good shot. I said good job, good pass, way to play, bro. Right? I said these things to my teammates. Was never detrimental to them. So why is it that the NBA and the Chicago Bulls say that I'm detrimental to the team? How? Because I believe in the truth. Because I know Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. How?
I got a nice little theory for this, but I'm gonna let y'all talk first.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm gonna say my quick piece on it. And I'll hand it over to you guys. But first thing I gotta say is Jaden Ivey. I would say most people agree with your sentiment. I agree with your sentiment. Here's the issue: you are a representative of the NBA. If the NBA is doing all of this, they expect you to fall in line. So if you're speaking out on them, guess what? You're hurting their bottom dollar because in their executive offices, the fans, you have people in those communities watching basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So if you speak out on that, you're not exempt. You could have said this to and you could have been private. You could have been private about this. You could. I ain't got. Even if you would have like typed it, that might even made a little more sense than him getting on video and ranting about it. Like you putting your face on it and everything and your voice to it. Like you did.
Can't even lie and say I
You
was
can't
hacked.
even lie. You can't even lie and backtrack it all. And then like when I felt a little like empathy for you with the situation, then you dropped the ball on Steph Curry, and Steph Curry caught it straight out of nowhere.
He did.
Which Steph Curry replied back in the comments with a rolling eye emoji, which I thought was pretty funny. But why the hell did Steph Curry get it straight? Now you doing that just make like you sound like a crazy person now. Like I said, I agree with what you're saying, 100%. But you gotta. It's a program. If you don't fit the program, they gonna get you out. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself after that because anybody could have told you this. All right, I'm gonna give it to y'all.
What's your thoughts on it, Johnny? Because I'm about to. I got a theory, bro.
I'm just gonna piggyback off of what Quee said. I always say that nobody's bigger than the team, i.e., nobody's bigger than the organization, i.e., nobody's bigger than the NBA. So that's really comes down to if you're hurting, as Quee stated, so many different aspects of our bottom dollar, then you're a liability and not an asset. And we all know what the NBA does with liabilities. So that's all I gotta say about that.
So my theory is, I think the young man, if I'm not mistaken, he's about 24. I think the man is going through what they call a religious psychosis, and I really believe that a religious psychosis is just a specified version of how can I say, a belief psychosis. And what I mean by this, like usually as a grown man, you know what I'm saying? When you turn 18 and you're on your own, and some people right after high school, they might go get a job. Some people go to college, some people go to the military and all of these things, but you start finding your own path and you start finding things that you believe in. And some people find different paths, and a lot of people turn to religion. And these people sometimes suffer from a religious psychosis. And what I mean by this, like I said, it's a all that is a specified belief psychosis. And what I mean by this, during this time period for a man, once you start putting your whole heart into something, nigga, that's what you believe in. That's what you stand on. Like, I'm saying this because I know this, for example, like got a family member who I say he was finding his path during high school, but after school he really took the religious route really serious, became a pastor. You know what I'm saying? And just to the point where that's where he settled on. And then you got other people who, let's just say, I know them, the Herbalife shit. You know what I'm talking about? The people who were selling the Herbalife, or let's just say the people who were doing the what
Holistic
X4 or Forex. Niggas who was doing the forex shit, and they made that shit their whole life. Like nigga, this is what they believe in. It's the belief psychosis that I believe not young men experience it at a higher level than women, but women also experience this, and this usually happens right after high school. You put your whole heart into something, and to the point where you make it your everything. And sometimes that shit shifts. It might not always be that. It might be something else. But I think that's what this young man is going through. And I seen this happen with another person. For instance, on Instagram, it's the guy called Manny's Mania. He's a light-skinned dude with dreads. He's from Baltimore, and he makes like these skit videos where he's like uh I'm a mad boyfriend. Of course, I such and such. Like he ended up going, like he experienced a religious psychosis. He went and found God, and then he started ranting on the internet saying like really belligerent things. And it got to the point where his team had to get him in order, get him medicated, and get his shit figured out. And I think that's the same thing that went on with him. I actually seen a video where it basically went on to say the team actually provided resources to get this man help, and in the midst of doing so, he did this. And at that point, they couldn't do anything else. So, like, he did have many times and opportunities to not take things this far and seek help for what he was going through or is going through. Like, Brian, nothing wrong with being religious, but realize what you're getting employed for. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my little theory, man.
I could definitely see that. Shit, he's a young man, still going through whatever journey he's going through, and we don't know what all of these guys got going on mentally or in their background, how they're feeling spiritually, all of those good things. So just wish him the best, man, because these type of things are never really, good to be reported on. Be losing your job mid-season because of something other than basketball. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish for a good outcome.
Yeah, I do too, man. I agree with everything you're saying, bro, but just notice the time and the place.
Yeah, facts, 100%.
Definitely.
Moving on to our last topic of the day for sports. We got some drama with my favorite player ever. What the hell going on? Pat Bev.
Oh, I thought you was about to say D-Gat.
That's wild. I would never utter those words.
I was about to say, bro, ain't nothing going on, bro.
No, there is a D though. My man D Wade and Pat Bev got some beef after Pat Bev was on his podcast, the Pat Bev Show, claiming why James Harden is the third best shooting guard of all time over Dwayne Wade. And actually, he said, I got his quotes. And I quote, I F with D Wade. That's the homie, Beverly said. You're talking about a player that can score, a player that can get to the free throw line, a player that can pass it out of pick and roll. A lot of people were going under on D Wade pick and rolls. I ain't going to front you. You feel me? A lot of people were letting D Wade have that. Yes, yes. Does D Wade have a clutch gene? You're absolutely right. We've seen D Wade be more clutch than Harden. Yes, we have. But when we talk about a better player, James Harden is a better player than Dwayne Wade. And people get it confused because they think about D Wade, about how D Wade won the championship, and you can't take that away. But a championship is a team thing. That's a team award. I know we got some videos, but before we get to the videos, I just want to speak on my favorite players' behalf. Dwayne Wade won a championship with just him too.
I'm about to say by himself.
With basically just him too. So I don't know what Pat Bev's what type of reasons he bias he on, but like he just forgot that D Wade happened before the Bron days.
He forgot Flash D Wade.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like James Harden, of course, is a better shooter, but we talking about all around game.
We forgetting this nigga was on the cover of NBA Live.
He's one of the best guard defenders of all time.
Bro, I'm not gonna
But
hold you, bro.
you could play the clip though, because I know we got what D Wade's response to everything that Pat Bev said, and we also got Pat Bev's response back to D Wade.
Yes, we do. So I'll play the 2 D Wade clips, and then I'll play the Pat Bev clip.
Me and James, I don't understand how you can have a conversation about me and state facts when you're not as good as me. Pat Bev came out and just talked about me and James. Another conversation with me and James.
Like, James Harden is a better player than Dwayne Wade.
Pat just came out he was definitive. James Harden is better than Dwayne Wade.
Stop.
He was very definitive in his answer, and I was just sitting there like, okay, Pat, what's your facts?
Right.
To say that someone's better, or just come on and say what I personally like, the style of play that I like to see.
That's a great way to
is
say
X, Y, and Z. Don't you ever fix your mouth to say nobody is better than me when you wasn't better than me. Like, you can't do that. Like, you talk about a better player, you're talking about every aspect of the game of basketball. You know how good I was at a lot of aspects of the game? Everybody, if you got a moment, like, subscribe.
All right.
Yeah, we ain't about to play with D Wade. I know he got some funny business going on with his family, but yeah, bro, that nigga is still number 2.
Here's the second clip.
Went viral, and I was a part of. I like that something went viral, and I was a part of the conversation. I like Pat, but Pat, it did too. It's funny too when you see players who talk about your game. You're like, well, you didn't even experience. You experienced a portion of my game. But when I was winning championships, you wasn't even around. You don't know who I am. You didn't get to feel the wrath. You didn't feel the wrath of me of young. Now my career was hit by injuries,
right?
And I still had a top 75 career, and I came in the NBA injured. You don't know the wrath of me as a player. You know a portion, and you still couldn't fuck with me then. But Pat is a dog. Pat is a good defender.
Yes.
Pat had an incredible career, but no.
Damn. Well, Pat Bev responded.
So I listened to it a little bit. He lost me when you said if you're not better than me in anything, you can't speak on it. So by that, you telling me the only person that can really speak on you, Dwayne Wade, is either Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. If you're number 3 greatest shooting guard of all time, and rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. So only person that can talk about you is Michael Jordan, right? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, right? Right? This shit don't even seem real. So I'm not trying to, and I don't know how the argument switched from is Pat Bev better than Dwayne Wade? That was never the argument to begin with. That was never the argument. My only argument, in which I continue to back it up with hard facts, is James Harden is top 3 shooting guard of all time. Dwayne Wade, you're 4. It's okay. You can be 4. Right? You talk about top 5, top 6, top 10 shooting guards. You're the only probably top 10 shooting guard who didn't shoot 30% from the 3 career-wise. Like, you shot 29%. Russell Westbrook, we make names about him. He shot 31. Andre Drummond shot 31. You shot 29. And it's not a diss. I think it's a flex. I think that for you to even be considered top 5, top 3 shooting guards of all time without having a 30 clip is a flex. Like, a guard who can't shoot and still can be like that legendary, that historic, is a flex. It's a flex. But the game has evolved. James Harden did play against better players than you played against, right? That's also a fact, right? James Harden has never missed the playoffs. You've missed the playoffs multiple times. That is also a fact. You did it in the East. James Harden had to run into Golden State, the same team that was getting Bron ass up out of there. The same team that was getting, the King James, same team that was getting Bron ass up out of there. They was getting James Harden ass right up out of there. It's a fact. These are all facts, right? I'm not making shit up. I'm not, you know what they call it, clickbait. Let me think about some shit to get the people going. Like, nah, I'm giving you all facts.
You must be forgetting that James Harden had a stretch where he was getting clowned for not showing up in the playoffs too. But
I put it like this, man. I forgot about. I'm sorry, Kobe. Yeah, Dwayne Wade can't be number 2. He's number 3. But I'm
No,
not
he's
going.
that was never him being number 2 is never the argument. It was D Wade's number 3.
My thing is though. I will say what Pat Bev did say was factual. James Harden is playing against better players. He has never missed the playoffs. Other than that, and having a better 3-point shooting percentage. Other than that, like,
Nah, man.
sure. Let me put it like this. Hold on, let me put it like this, bro.
Don't you ever in your life put James Harden and Dwayne
As the
Wade?
athlete,
Did you just say you just agree and say James Harden played better players than D Wade?
That's not true.
On average, yes, bro. Like
That's not true.
bro, the skill level has only gotten better in the NBA, bro. That's just
You
factual.
said better players. Think about early 2000s.
I can agree. I can agree.
Just think about early 2000s when D Wade got in the league. Who was in the league?
There were stars, bro, but the floor and ceiling were.
Is there any player like Tim Duncan right now?
Listen,
is there any player like Shaq right now? Is there any player like Kobe right now? Is there any player like T Mac right now? Do I have to keep going?
Allen Iverson was.
Is there any player like Allen Iverson right now? These are all generational players that nobody would argue against.
Yes, you are right. These are all superstars.
And D Wade still played against Kevin Durant, James Harden. D Wade still plays the same people James Harden played against.
Listen. Queese, we just proved our point. All the niggas Queese just named is top 75 for the top 75 all time.
Absolutely.
Every single one.
Taking that away. The point that I'm making is the gap back then when the model was 2 stars on a team makes a great team. Listen, the gap back then was this: the great stars versus the worst on the bench. You can't even see my hands on screen, right? But now the NBA floor and ceiling are as close as they ever been. So on average, you're playing better players.
Hold on, no. Why do you think that is? Because I can tell you why that is.
Because people are only getting better.
No, offensive production went up, defensive production went down, which is exactly the reason people don't put James Harden in those conversations because he don't play no fucking defense. There's the Bam Adebayo we just seen have 83 points. A center in the league that is kind of B-list just had 83 points in the NBA game, and we saying better talent. And we saying better talent. Kobe put up that 81 in a close game. In a close game.
Can you let me land? All right.
I think you crashed already.
No,
I think you crashed already.
The point that I'm trying to make.
Riding with 3 wheels right now.
No, I'm not, bro. On average, James Harden has played against better players, bro. Let's just say that.
Okay,
bro.
time out. So who name those players? Because you're forgetting D Wade was in the league with James Harden. Therefore, D Wade has played those same players.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody new that you can tell me that James Harden is playing right now that's giving him work,
all right,
I'm willing to hear it.
All right, let me retract the taking better players. But all right, let's just retract that. Okay, I think he's a better scorer than D Wade, bro. That's it. But that doesn't make him number 3. That's the only point.
I would say he's on par with the scoring. He's a great shooter. I would give him that. But if we talking about basketball player, yeah, bro, give me D Wade.
Ain't no question, man. There's no comparison. I'm sorry.
This nigga damn near created a Euro step by itself, bro. The niggas tried to imitate.
James Harden could be the all-time leading point scorer, and I still wouldn't have him over D Wade.
Hell yeah, bro.
I still wouldn't have him over D Wade.
D Wade, bro.
Literally, there was a game winner. One of my favorite game-winning shots by D Wade. He blocked the nigga. Got the ball on the sideline. Tiptoed that bitch. Hit Buddy with the behind the back. Got the ball back. Put up a 3, and it went in for the buzzer.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I was like, how you get a buzz beater off playing defense?
Wasn't he floating? It was like a floater.
Yeah, it was like a running 3. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Goat shit.
Shout out. Sorry, James. But
awesome basketball player. Everything outside of that, I don't know.
I
Now
know.
he
I
don't
know
have
both.
to.
Both are from Chicago. I know both have love for each other. I think Pat Bev is entitled to his own opinion, but he's delusional.
And
They
that's the
act like
thing.
some
And
Chicago
Pat
niggas.
Bev, he fucked up his own argument at the end when he started talking about the team aspect of things. When he said it's not a team, it's a team game. But at the end of it, he just made points about how you know what I'm saying, it isn't about a team game. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
He
Anyway,
was saying that if you go off the stats, James Harden's the better player. But if you go off the accolades, then that's because it's team based. The accolades are team based. Like that's what he was trying to say.
shit. But if you're telling me the better player is about, if we talking about results, I would still pick D-Wade, man.
Facts.
I'll be honest. That team shit is James Harden fault too.
Facts.
And if you think about it, this nigga's been an NBA journeyman, kind of like KD for real, for real. How
That's
many
what I
different
mean. That's
teams?
that's that's his
How
that's
many
his fault.
different teams has this nigga played for? And as great as these niggas
Hey,
are,
How many
we
different
give
teams
them.
has he like forced his
hey,
way out
hold
of?
up. The OKC trio all have that same similar path.
And you not lying. Westbrook has the same shit too.
Yeah, but
He's been.
Westbrook, that's a little different though. Westbrook ain't because like he wanted to go to a
This
lot
nigga
of
was damn
teams,
near the face of the league at
Hey,
one point.
it's still he's still team hop, nigga.
but he
I,
wasn't trying to team high. That's why I love
I
Westbrook
see what
too.
you're saying. James Harden's was more or less like
James Harden
I
forced his
was a
way out of.
disgruntled
He literally
employee,
forced
so
it.
I'm
Remember
trying to
when
go
James
to the
Harden got
next
fat?
team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Johnny.
yeah,
Remember? Yeah, remember when he got fat and everybody was like,
yeah,
"Yeah, he trying to
yeah,
leave."
And then
yeah.
he got on an Ozempic.
Yup.
The nigga he
And
stayed in the strip club at Egypt.
KD, what he was doing to the Nets and all that, and get me out of here, and bro, what Westbrook ain't never. He just like, who want me? Who want me? Like when I had my team, it didn't pan out. Motherfuckers wanted to leave, and I can only do so much. So then the team was like, all right, we love you, Russ, but it's time we need to start fresh. And from then on out, it became who want me situation. Like I can provide for y'all who want me.
Damn, that's crazy to think, man, that this young core of fucking guys is like collectively been on, you could say, more teams. Like, what is that, like 30 teams between the three of those
Yeah,
guys?
that's more
So
than
there's a
any
lot of
other
teams.
trio split up.
Like, what the fuck?
Shit, that's more than the LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love split up.
Well, let's
And
see. James Harden was OKC,
Houston,
Clippers,
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 76ers,
76ers, the Nets,
Nets,
Nets.
and
Cleveland.
now he's with the Clippers, right?
Now he's with Cleveland.
Oh, now he's with Cleveland. Damn,
Yep.
that's 6 teams.
So that's 6. Now let's go to
KD.
let's go to KD. We got
OKC. Well, he was in
OKC.
Seattle first. Seattle, then
Nah,
OKC.
that don't count. That don't count. That
Yeah,
don't
'cause
count.
they
Yeah,
same
dude,
team.
nigga.
I
Same
mean,
franchise. Same
They
franchise.
moved cities.
Same franchise.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
They
team.
didn't. No, look, I would
It's a
say they
different
moved
team,
cities
though.
because it
I
wasn't
get
even
it
the
because
same.
it's
They
a
didn't even
different team
retain the
technically.
same players. They got rid of most of the team. It was a whole different.
OKC.
This nigga.
Warriors.
Warriors,
Nets.
Nets.
Houston.
Houston,
Houston.
Phoenix,
Phoenix.
and he's
I think that might
Shit,
be
that's
it.
6 too though
then
for
oh, you say
Kevin.
Houston. You say Houston. So that's 5.
That's 6.
That's 6.
That's
All
6 for
right.
All right, now
So
Russ.
Nuggets.
OKC.
Oh, hold on. Start in order. You gonna fuck me up.
OKC.
OKC.
Nuggets.
No, it didn't go
No.
Nuggets, nigga. Why are
Oh,
you going straight to the Nuggets?
I'm just naming what I could think of.
nah.
Nuggets.
Don't do that. You
OKC,
gonna
it
mess
was
me
the
up. You gonna mess me
Clippers.
up.
It was the
Yeah, but
Clippers. Then it was the
OKC,
Lakers.
Lakers.
Clippers,
Then it was
Lakers,
Denver.
Houston with
Oh,
James
and
Harden.
Yep.
Houston,
Denver.
then Denver,
That's
Denver.
5.
then
Sacramento.
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 That's
That's
6.
6.
And
I feel like we're missing one.
we are.
For Russ?
Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like we're missing one.
He was definitely on another team.
I'm gonna have to look this one up.
Maybe Memphis?
Nah.
Oh, the Wizards. He played for the Wizards. That's what it was.
There you go. There
That's
you go.
7
Thank
for
you.
Russ.
What? Yeah, the Wizards.
That's what it was. Damn. So
That's
between
7.
them, that's fucking
So 6,
19
6, and
teams.
7. 6, 6,
It's
and 7.
30 teams in the NBA. These niggas been to 19 between the three of them.
Yo.
Nigga, that's 75% of the league.
Yeah.
Only one of them got a ring.
I'm about to say that, and all that moving around just for fucking one championship, you got me fucked up. Wait, KD got 2, didn't he? Didn't they go back to back?
Yeah.
All right, so he got 2 rings out of it. I feel like KD made the best decision out of all of them.
Yeah, nigga. Anybody would have been the best decision going to the Warriors would have been considered their best decision at that time, bro. Anybody could have went to the Warriors at that time and got a ring, bro.
You ain't lying. Nah, but KD specifically, because nobody was getting out the West out of Golden State, but Golden State wasn't gonna beat Cleveland, so that's why they got KD. So I feel like if they would have got anybody else, they probably would have lost that next year to Cleveland.
I think they would have.
And if Kyrie and Kevin wasn't hurt the first year, they damn sure would have gave him a run for their money. But if ifs was a fifths, we'd be drunk.
Facts. But that's all I got for sports though. Till next time, also. You know, it's always some shit talking out. So always some shit popping up.
Shit, we gotta be ready for the NFL draft, man. It's coming up later this month, April 23rd.
Spring game starting up soon for college football. That's gonna be something to watch out for.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Definitely something to look into. See what the fuck going on. Be ready for the season. With that being said, guys, any final notes we want to end on?
Hey, smoke weed every day.
Anything smart that we want to end on?
Knowledge is power.
That's better, Queez. Thanks for that.
Got you.
With that being said, man, I want to thank anybody who's watched us during this entire live stream. Pretty sure we had well over 70 people from what I've seen come in and out of the show. So I do appreciate that. We'll be back next time, probably sometime this weekend to fill you guys in.
This nigga Queez need a tripod.
You feel me?
Yeah, me too. You see me, I'm over here with I'm leaning my shit against the bottle right now because my phone dying. But with that being said, this has been J2 Real, and right next to me is Pablo the Gray. Right below me is Majin Q. We are Pack Legion. We are fucking out.
Fried and tired.